So today's topic is a little bit different. It's not really a topic, it's kind of more of a discussion almost. And I'm talking about my set here. This thing I record my episodes in. The meaning of what's on it, the meaning of the whole set to me. So, to start out, the set is in my bedroom. I record the episodes in my bedroom. And this is a nice little bookcase I like, bookshelf. It makes me so happy. That's kind of why I've chosen this. As you know, probably if you've watched other episodes, it's changed. This is my new Nuggets of Wisdom set. And I'm excited for it because I like it better. So today, I'm talking about the meaning of the things in my set. The first thing I want to talk about is, well, different sets I had. Okay, the evolution of my show, kind of maturing maybe into a different set that I would say is more mature than the other one. This one kind of works better. It's tougher though, because it's almost more of a centerized set. This thing has to be kind of center. Compared to the other one was kind of more of at an angle. It's over there. So there's a lot of books. There is the Daily Stoic, Rediscover Catholicism, the Clear Habit Journal, Tuesdays with Maury, there is Atomic Habits, The Little Liar, and so those books, I've read most of them, some I haven't. One that maybe sticks out to me is Tuesdays with Maury, because it's a very significant one. These other books, the Daily Stoic I read last year, Daily Book I read last year. Atomic Habits, that book I will actually argue changed my life to get habits better. So, Little Liar, Michelle Holden's probably my favorite author, actually, as well. Rediscover Catholicism, I'm not doing, but one I am doing is the Clear Habit Journal. I do that every day. I write just my little habits in Habit Tracker. It's cool to have that as a little resource to have, and any other notes I can put in there, I can put in there as well. So, moving on, there is the quote sign text. There's actually two. There's one behind this one here. The one behind it says, philosophy, focus more on less. It's kind of, you could say my quote, I made it up. Probably other people said it before me, but it kind of helps me. It's a good thing to remember that I need to follow it more and more every single day, right? Focus more on less. I get so caught up in all the different things. I got to focus more on less. And therefore, the focusing more on less can make the less be more better and focused on and more, instead of just a little bit here, a little bit that, a little bit this, that, the other. I can have a big chunk of this and then a big chunk of that, and that's all. Or something like that. The front quote is actually from my sister, and the front sign is from my sister. I like this color of this one better. That's why it's here. It's not really significant to me. But it's her significant quote, and it kind of is significant to me too, because it kind of is cool. It is, to each his own is beautiful, and it's a Latin proverb apparently. I don't know, maybe it's not, but she put it on there, and that's how I took it, and it's cool. Moving on more, the St. Gregory the Great statue figurine. He's a Catholic bishop and later a pope. So moving on, I like St. Gregory, this little statue figurine. Moving on, there is a Highland cow over here. Highland cow. You wonder why there's a Highland cow in my set. Wow, what the heck is that for? Well, it's Sabbath Day Lake Shaker Village. The Sabbath Day Lake Shaker Village has Highland cows there. So it represents that for me. I like to go and visit the village. There's a love sign over here that is, it represents love. It's a silver love sign over here. I don't know if you can see that. It helps me remember that we need more love in our world nowadays, especially nowadays, right? We need more of it. Every one of us. Do more of what you love with who you love. Do what you love with who you love, right? If someone is not nice to you, you can still love them. Love your enemies, right? Okay. Yes, and it might be tough, but guess what? We're not called to an easy life, we're called to a tough one. My baptismal candle over here, of course I'm a Catholic. And I was baptized at a very young age, probably 3 months or so old. And it shows my full name, the date of baptism, the church where I was baptized, who I was baptized by, and my godparents. So that's interesting. I want this to be shown so that I can never forget my lifelong calling and vocation to the Catholic Church as a whole, right? This is what I was birthed into. So it's no small deal. This is a big deal. I gotta take it with seriousness. I understand that this is a lifelong thing. This is a whole, eternity thing. There's a little fake plant over here that just represents kind of getting nature in here and peace, and helps me to kind of be happy and have a feeling of goodness and peace and liven up my bedroom set. The earth over here, it reminds me of how small I am in comparison to the earth. Even this earth right here, about the size of my head. But it reminds me, okay, you're so small. Your problems mean really nothing in the grand scheme of things. So remember what this is. There is a little orange fox I made in art class a couple years ago. One of my best pieces of artwork I'm actually very proud of. And it's simple. It's hard to see. It's kind of tucked away behind the Edison Bob light, which is the next thing I'm going to talk about, which represents my Nuggets Wisdom Show podcast logo and theme. And an Edison Bob is a common theme and symbol of wisdom. It also brings the show's logo into the spotlight of this set and the show. And I like it. It's a cool decoration as well. It's not too bright. Actually has a dimmer too, which is nice. If I press this button, I can just touch it, bang, bop, bop, dim, medium, full, and bam. So it's cool, and it helps with lighting as well, because my other set didn't have the best lighting. Oh, I almost forgot about this cross here. It's a wood cross that I got, I think, on my reconciliation and confirmation, right? Christ's sacrifice on the cross. What more suffering did he go through than us? A lot more. So what are we called to? To suffer for the faith, to suffer for what's next to come, right? And it reminds me right front and center, middle in here. I need it, right? So that's why it's here. And also up top, there's a little ornament globe with Santa Claus in it, and also a garland and colored lights on the Christmas lights on top, and also hanging on the side and going up over the top here. To finish it up, this bookcase and shelf makes me happy. And to find something like that for you will be very probably fruitful and fulfilling. So do that. And hopefully find something that makes you happy whenever you come home from a long day. And this does for me.